So it's day 4 of our 21-day fasting. Fasting is pretty much saying no to the flesh, its desires and appetites. And that whole process, when you begin to say no to the flesh and desires, so you can say yes to God, so you can turn to God with your spirit, desperate for God to touch you, to move in, to press in God. Guess what? The flesh doesn't like that process. So the flesh is pretty much screaming, asking you to make it easy for the flesh because the flesh doesn't want to go without. The flesh wants what it wants when it wants it. So, but the process of denying the flesh is what we call sacrifice, which is actually spoken about in Romans chapter 12, verse 1. It says, "Brethren, by the mercies of God, I beseech you that you present your bodies as a living sacrifice, which is your reasonable act of worship." So the Bible tells you to present your body as a living sacrifice. In other words, when you're fasting, you want to maintain an element of sacrifice. If the body is barely missing out, then that means there will be no sacrifice really being had. And if there's no sacrifice, then it may not be fasting.